Hi there. Actually, I promised I would go live, but I decided otherwise because I think it's better with a video. Then I'm more secure, feel more secure, not afraid to make bloopers because I can always erase it, and also you can watch it more times, which could be a benefit when you are making these new Whimsy chicks that I launched yesterday in my Etsy shop. I've prepared some stuff beforehand, and what I am going to talk about now is actually how to mount the chicks. What kind of feeds to give them, a stick, or make them into broody hens, or yeah, you know, that thing. So in a minute I will show you how to make the thighs, but first I will tell you about the other possibilities that are easier and yeah, faster. I really like driftwood, and I'm lucky to live near a beach, so I'm very lucky to find these little sticks here. You can see this one is very thin, and also this one is very interesting. It's a bit heavy for the chicks, but maybe it will work. I'll just try to show you. This is the hen I made this morning to show you. And if I wanted this hen to live in a pot, she's going to have her head on because she looks very, very strange without her eyes. Hey, as you can see, I made her a nice pair of eyes here, very open. Yes, so you can see this hen could live on a stick, and I could put it into a plant. That would be the easiest way to mount the chick. Another way to mount it could be to make fabric legs. I made some fabric legs here, which are actually just a strip, a 2.5 inch, 6.5 centimeter strip that I folded on the middle and then folded again so that all the raw edges are in the bottom of this. And then I tied some knots to illustrate the feet and the knees for my chick, and then I could attach this one here at the bottom. Of course, this chick wouldn't be able to stand by itself, but he could sit on a shelf, or maybe I could glue him to another driftwood thing with his legs hanging like these and a couple of eggs next to him. That was also a possibility. If I want my hen to be a broody hen with no legs, when I stuff it, this one is stuffed fully because I'm going to make him, or her, not him. Why do I call him him? I don't know why. It's a chick, it's a hen, it's a she, sorry. But this she, if she is going to be a broody hen, I would simply take out a third, or only fill it 2/3 with fiberfill, and then plastic pellets or a little bag of sand, so that she would be heavy like this one from yesterday. You see, she can also, yeah, she can almost stand there. This one has these little plastic pellets as the last stuffing here at the bottom, so she's quite flexible and can also sit on a branch like this to make a decor, an Easter decor, or spring decor, or just countryside decor. Yes, so hi again, this is part 2. I hope it works with the zoom in and zoom out that I'm going to make afterwards, so this will be a nice video with a flow. For the legs, if you want to have wire legs and thighs, as I have on, for example, this gal here, she has nice wire legs. In Denmark we call this kind of wire elephant thread, which is, I translated it directly. It's very sturdy, it's very firm, it's not that easily bent, but it can be done, and I think it's a good idea to practice These kind of threads are not very affordable. Here is a bag, and it costs the equivalent of 1.25 euro, or the same in British pound approximately, maybe $2. And there are 25 sticks in there. So threads, sorry. And actually you have this, it's 40, sorry. You have this 40 centimeter long thread, and you bend it on the middle like this. This is a pair of legs. This is a pair of legs. And these legs are like the ones I have on this one. And 11 centimeters from the bend, I have a ruler here on my table. I'll see, that is like this. You can see here. I put my fingernail, and I hold a little back here, and then I make it an angle, 90 degrees. And with my nail, I just do it again here, and then again one more, and then again with my nail. It's difficult to explain, but I hope you can see what I mean. And then the last one is the back toe on the hen. Can you see this? Yeah, you can see it right here. Yeah. Here is another one that I have already done the same thing with on both legs. And then I have carefully drawn these little circles. The template for it is also included with the chicks, approximately 8.5 centimeter wide. And the important thing is that the fabric right side is towards the feet on both sides, as you can see here. And then the thighs are actually sewn around the thread. If you do not have elephant thread or this sturdy kind of wire, you can also use a thinner thread. It has to be kind of or quite sturdy if the hen is going to stand by itself like mine. I have this zinc thread that I love to use a lot. It's somewhat thinner than the elephant thread. So I've tried to make a version where I actually twisted a piece of this thread so it became double. As you can see, here are a pair of legs. I don't know where to put them. Can you see them? Yeah, you can see them. They are here. And I'm going to mount them in a very specific way, and I'll show you my ideas. But here you can see how I've started making the thighs around a pair of zinc thread legs. I'll try to put it here so you can see it. I simply take the circle, and with a thread, a double thread and a good knot, I draw this little circle into a little bag, which I then fill and make it like this. One for each thigh. I'll be back in a minute. Back again. With basting stitches, I have made this little bag as the second thigh, and then I put some fiber fill in the little bag so that it is as thick and voluminous as the other one. Yeah, it requires a little fiddling here and there. I think this is very good. Then I carefully draw the string. That's why the knot is going to be good, because otherwise I'll just pull out the string entirely and I can start all over again. Carefully I pull it so that it is tight around the filling. This here, all of it go in here, so like this, and then I secure the wrinkles, the ruffles, by stitching back and forth here at the top so that my thigh is closed and the filling will not fall out. You won't see the end because it goes into the bottom of the chicken in a little while. So just do it so that you're safe and secure that it won't go up again. So here we have the 2 thighs for my little hen, and as you can see, these legs are a bit shorter. That's because this one is the smallest one. This is Louise, she's here, and she's going to have these legs here, and afterwards she's going to be mounted in a very special way, and I'll show you that when I have attached these to her and her mate Velma, because I've made 2 new chicks this morning to show you this. I leave this end of the thread on the legs here because that's the smartest thing to do, and then I actually put in the thighs here. Remember to make them the right way, because as you can see, my toes, they turn in that direction, and the beak is here. You can use a little pin to secure them through the body. I'll show you in a short minute when I'm ready, and on the other side as well with a pin, so that you can hand stitch the thighs to the body and close the opening at the same time with little as invisible as possible stitches. And in this case, I think I will just do it and come back to you when it's done. And as you can see here, I simply, with little stitches here around the opening, I attach the thighs and the little legs. I'll try to show you here in a close-up that I take little stitches as invisible as possible. Ladder stitches are good for this purpose, and then make sure that the fiber batting fill is invisible, and that I attach these little thighs to the body. I'll show you in a little while when I'm done. The wing I also attach by hand. You could use a button to attach the wing to the body, but I actually prefer to make a little cross stitch. So that's what I'm going to do. I called it a little cross stitch, but actually it's a larger cross stitch, because I then use it as a decoration on the wing as well. I could have used a contrasting thread, but in this case I've chosen a thread similar to the batik fabric that I've used for the wing. On the back of the wing I have used felt, as you can see here, also very nice and sturdy, so that the wing won't be too floppy. And as you can see here, I try to show you the best I can. You just make this little cross to attach the wing. I like the whimsy, folksy style that this brings to my little hen Louise. And when I think it's secure enough, I go to the back of the wing and secure the thread here under the wing. Oh, it went to the tail also. So I'll show you the finished Louise in a little while. Hi, says Louise. I think she got a bit tired from all my fiddling. As you can see, she has closed eyes, but I've given her nice glitter thread as her eyelids. Her somewhat shorter legs made from the twisted wire that was a bit thinner than the elephant thread. Her nice choppy stuffed thighs here. And now I will show you how my plans are with this one. She's going to be a pair with this one. And this one isn't finished yet. So I'll do that and I'll show you how I intend to display these two sisters in a while. Well, this is going to be the last sneak peek from me. Not sneak peek, but peek then. My chicks. A new couple of Louise and Thelma, as you can see here. The largest one being Thelma and the little one being Louise. And I've mounted them on my beautiful driftwood piece, which is quite sturdy, as you can see. So it makes a nice decoration. I'll take some photos outside and show you as such. But this is also a way you can mount these Whimsy chicks on their wobbly wire legs. Enjoy the process and happy stitching. Bye. Sorry for any noise. The ladies have gone outside. They are now sitting here on their driftwood and in the midst of my beautiful flower box made by Ola. And the flowers are a gift from my mom. Pansies and narcissus and tulips. Beautiful. Love it. And the ladies seems to be very content as well. As you can see, swinging happily in the wind.
Well, you can create a work of art. You can create a friendship. All it takes is one little thought. That's all it takes to make the magic start.